For the cleanest clothes in town and Camay, the soap of beautiful women, present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players with Fran Ellison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Turn around and see how you look. Oh, that's wonderful. You look beautiful, Mercedes.
Thank you. Do I have to have this tassel over my eye?
That's the way they wear them.
Oh, well, I suppose it's all right. Oh, boy. Think of a cap and gown and everything.
It's a big day for you, dear. Don't forget now. Everything's depending upon you and your clarinet solo.
Oh, I'll remember. Only I don't have a new reed.
Oh, dear. Well, we'll try to get you one. Maybe you can borrow one from Cecil Bill's clarinet before you go. Now, remember, dear, we'll be out in the audience, and don't forget.
You all have your tickets. I hope I got enough for everybody.
Everybody got their tickets, everybody. It's fine. Now, what's going to happen? What's the routine?
Well, first of all, I'm going over to Betty's, and I pick her up, and then we go to school, and then we wait backstage and get in line, and then we march out when the march starts. Is Jack going to play?
Yes, he's going to play. Aren't you, Jack? You're going to play for the guy.
No, nothing about it.
You're not going to play. You've got to play the march, Jack.
Oh, sure, the march.
The march, yeah.
Well, Betty's going to play for me for the clarinet solo. I don't need Jack for that.
Oh, good. That's fine. Well, now, let me see. Now, I think everything's... Now, what about Ollie's... well, I better not mention that right now.
You mean the guest speaker?
Yeah, you go ahead, Mercedes. Now, just go along, and good luck to you.
Thank you. Kukla.
Oh, here's a kiss for good luck.
Thank you. Which hand do I take my diploma with?
Just as long as you get it, it doesn't make any difference. Use both hands and don't trip.
All right.
Mercedes, are you all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me see you just a minute. Oh, you look lovely.
Thank you, Fran.
Do you have your handkerchief?
Yeah. It's in my sleeve.
That's good.
Can't find my sleeve.
And Mercedes, when you get your diploma, don't blow anything through it.
No, ma'am, I won't.
All right. Now, promise.
I promise.
All right.
Faithfully. It's your left hand. I promise. Faithfully.
You look beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Why, Betty's going to play for me.
Oh, fine.
You should be very proud that Fran's coming, because I understand that Fran was a very, very star graduate in her class.
I bet she was. Well, I'll see you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Jack.
Bye, see you later.
Goodbye, Fran.
Goodbye, dear.
And I'll wave to you.
No, not till afterwards.
All right, I'll wave after.
Okay.
Let me see what else to do. Fran, have you heard from Aunt Dorothy yet?
Not a word.
It seems to me that if she was going to be a guest speaker for Mercedes' graduation, that she should have arrived by now. Let's see, Colonel Crackie. Is Colonel Crackie going to be the MC?
Well, that was the latest report. I think so.
I hope so, because I understand Mr. Glockenspiel can't be heard beyond the first row.
No. And isn't it lucky?
Well, he wears that celluloid collar all the time. If he didn't wear that collar, I think he could project a little more. I don't think he could get his voice out.
I think so, too, and it's terribly embarrassing when it pops open, too.
I know it. Makes such a noise, too.
Yes.
He's always offbeat.
Certainly is.
Well, anyway, I guess Colonel Crackie's going to do that.
And he does such a fine job.
I told Mercedes to behave herself because you were a star graduate, and I
Oh.
want you to be proud of her. Well, you were, Fran. I don't worry about it. Some of your sorority sisters told me a lot about it.
Oh, really wasn't much. I was just the smartest one, is all.
You were? Valedictorian? Oh, I knew it. Oh, that's our friend. Did you make the speech?
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. I knew you would.
Well, it's wonderful. I love to make speeches. I always have.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm glad.
You know, there's something about them that just thrills me.
Hope you won't be too nervous when Aunt Dorothy's up there tonight.
Oh, no, because, she's a very accomplished speaker.
I know she is. Hope she combs her hair tonight.
So, too.
I don't like the way she wears it, you know, she just runs a comb through it usually and just lets it fall.
Looks like someone threw it at her most of the time.
Yes, it does.
But then she's kind of the blue stocking type.
Yeah,
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. She just doesn't wear those flat heel Oxfords tonight. I don't know. They don't do anything for her figure at all.
No, they don't, but they give her such a firm stance.
That's true. That's true. Gee, if she's going to get here, I hope she's going to get here in time.
Maybe Ollie's heard from her.
Well, I don't know. I haven't talked to Ollie at all.
Nora?
Say, what's this? Hello, Francis.
Hello,
How are you?
Fletcher.
Oh, say, you know what I'm doing tonight?
No.
I'm providing the
a public address system. Well, I'm not providing it. It's Buelah Witch's public. She's made a public address system out of the old oscillator and the do-all. And she's going to loan it to the kids. They have their own microphone from the school, and she's going to loan it to the kids, and I'm going to work it. I'm going to handle the controls.
Well, that's very nice of you, Fletcher.
I wondered what this meant here. It said, mention Kansas City with Cunningham.
Oh, no, that's not Kansas City.
Well, it says KC.
No, Kuklapolitan Courier.
Oh, well,
Oh.
stupid me. Well, I've got to get ready.
With Cunningham?
Bob Cunningham. You see, I thought tonight I wanted to talk about the Kuklapolitan Courier, and we won't have time because we have to go to the graduating exercise, so I thought I'd get Bob to come up and maybe he'd...
Oh, that, I don't know why we didn't think of that before. He used to sell things at fairs.
He did?
Oh, he sold all the programs at the Cattle Congress at home, I remember.
Why don't we put him outside the auditorium to get the kids as they come out?
Gee, he'd be wonderful.
Say, that'd
at that.
be great. My goodness.
Oh, yes. He always ran the bingo games and everything.
Really? And if Aunt Dorothy doesn't come, maybe he can speak.
Sure,
Maybe
he
one-
could.
Oh, that'll be wonderful. I'd love to work the controls for a real live professional announcer. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to brush my nails now, so I'll have a good hold on those controls.
Does that have anything to do with it?
Huh? Don't ask me.
Well, I have a lot of last-minute little things to do, and I'll see you in a
And
little
we're going to
while.
sit together.
Oh, certainly.
Madam Oglepuss and Colonel Crackie, all of them are going together, but we're going together. Oh, Bob, would you come up? Because I did want to talk to you about this. Bob Cunningham's our announcer, you know. He announces
Coop.
for Proctor and Gamble. Hi, Bob. How are you?
Good. I was taken back a little with that remembrance of blankets and Cupid dolls.
Oh, really? Did you really
All
do
those
that?
things from the Cattle Congress.
Did you really honestly do that?
I really did.
I did. At the Cattle Congress?
At the Cattle Congress.
Isn't that wonderful?
90,000 people a day.
I didn't know. Say, I want to check on the...
90,000
Oh,
people a day.
Cuddy! How are you? Haven't seen you since the days of the tent show. It is Connie, isn't it? Sure it's Connie. Yes, of course it's Connie. Wow!
Just
Good
like-
to see you. Still selling things?
Still trying to.
Good for you, boy. You know Kukla's my friend Kukla. Kukla wants you to meet Connie. I don't know his last name. This is Bob Cunningham. How do you do? Nice to know. Oh, I know you. It's ridiculous.
Well,
I'm going to work at the graduating exercises. I'm loaning my public address. I'm still inventing, dear. Still working on things.
I'm ready. When do we set up the concession for the Cupid dolls? and-
Well, let's do it at the graduating. Now, Buelah, now let's, please, why don't you kids talk over old times later? I'd love to. Wow! The horizon looks brighter. Boy, oh boy! This is grand. Oh, I'm so glad you two are friends. Want you to become real good friends now. Talk things over. I'll see you at the auditorium. Okay? That's fine. Goodbye. Certainly nice to meet you, Mr. Oh, I know you.
Thank you. Were we saying something, Kukla?
Well, if we were, I forgot. Oh, I know what it was, Bob. You know, we have the Kuklapolitan Courier.
Oh, yes, I know.
You
that.
know that. Well,
Sure.
I usually try to talk about it a little bit because well, I give it a little plug, you see.
Mhm.
Lots of people like to have it, and you know, when our newspaper folded, we didn't fold it. I mean, it failed. Well, it didn't fail. It got too big, and we couldn't afford to keep it up. And so we decided that if people would still like to read news about the Kuklapolitans, that maybe they would like to buy our little book, and lots of people have. It's called the Kuklapolitan Courier Yearbook. Why not? Why should I tell you? You know what this is.
Well, I certainly do.
Now you stand outside the auditorium, and in your little, and we'll set up a little bazaar tent for you, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all right?
With a button.
Yeah. Will you have a straw hat
Yes.
and a cane?
Right.
It'll help.
Lightweight spats.
Your lightweight spats for
Mhm.
summer.
Mhm.
Palm Beach spats. And say, now how are you going to say it? Let me see. I don't have a script for you. Can you say, get your Kuklapolitan Courier Yearbook here? Can you say that?
Yes. Get your Kuklapolitan Courier Yearbook here.
Oh.
No.
No, it's too much for the microphone. We want something that'll carry over the audience. That's an impossible hall to talk in. Dead spots all over the place.
Well, you want something with volume,
A pitch.
a pitch.
Yeah.
Is,
Get your Kuklapolitan Courier Yearbook here.
Yes.
Step right up, folks.
This way I can get disjointed, too.
I know.
But we'll give it a whirl.
Well,
Are
if
you
you
ready?
don't want to put your whole heart and soul into it.
Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I'm sorry.
all
I
right.
didn't mean to offend, but I'm not as athletic as you see.
Well, I'm not particularly athletic.
Bob?
Yes, friend.
Just tell them what you're going to do.
Now.
Say,
Here!
tell you what I'm going to do.
Tell you what I'm going to do.
Hello! Yes,
Hello.
sir! Here we are! Whoops! Forgot where I was.
What were we going to do?
We're going to try to sell the Kuklapolitan Yearbook, but I don't think we will now. I think that I was going to have you hold this card up and say that
Yes.
that you send your name and address and city and postal zone number, and be sure to print it very carefully, and $1. You must mention that dollar business because that that helps. You see.
Well, I think that's important.
It helps
sir.
them get it.
It's a long summer.
And he sent it to. You want to read that for me? Let's hear you read that with your golden tones.
Well, you send, with your dollar, of course, your letter to KFO Yearbook, Post Office Box 3446, Chicago 77, Illinois.
That's very nice.
And Kukla,
Yes.
I've looked over the yearbook, and I'd like to say just a little bit about it, if I could.
Oh, you
Right
can
now.
say it you like about it. You
Where's
wish.
Buelah? No, but I think it sort of captures what the Kuklapolitans do here.
You like it?
Mhm.
I'm
It has
glad.
sort of a lilt to it, and it's happy, and it's serious, and it shows what they do on vacations. Of course, that's not looking into the future. It's what you did in vacations last
Well,
year.
we put our heart and soul into it. Believe me, we really did.
And I think the best recommendations that I can think of are the 3 recommendations from my 3 youngsters.
Oh, good. They liked it.
They love it.
That's good. I'm glad. What'd
I
you
know.
say?
What
His
did
three-
I say?
His 3 children liked it. What was that? My illusions. Well, Bob, I'm sorry. Beulah's just a little headstrong, but she'll come out of it all right.
I think she's wonderful, and
Sorry,
she photographs beautifully in the yearbook.
Doesn't she really?
Mhm.
Well, you're
And I wanna
very
thank
kind.
you.
You're
Thank you,
very
Kukla.
kind, and we'll see you right after the graduating services.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Straw hat,
Yes, you bet, boy.
Motels.
You bet, boy.
stick,
Yeah.
spats. Thank you, Kukla.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you. That's pretty good, huh, Fran?
Yeah,
I
wonderful.
thought it was real wonderful myself. Now, let me see if I've got everything. Now, Mercedes is gone. You got the tickets, Fran?
Ollie has them.
Ollie, you got the tickets?
I had them.
Well, I think we can get in anyway.
I hope so. What's happened to Cousin Dorothy? Aunt Dorothy. Where's Aunt Dorothy? Fran, have you had... Oh, you're not Fran, you're Kukla. Fran, have you heard from Aunt Dorothy?
Not one single solitary
What in
word.
the world is going to happen? If she doesn't get there to speak, honestly.
Oh, she wouldn't miss a chance to speak.
No, I suppose not.
She's like the United States mail. She'll be here, I'm sure.
Well, I hope so, Fran. Well, I've got to comb my hair.
Yes, look nice.
Yeah, get the car out of the garage, will you?
I don't believe I'll wear a hat, Kukla.
Oh, I don't think
Is that
you need
all
a hat.
right?
No, I think it's fine. You just have to take it off anyway. You know,
Sure.
those seats have a peculiar slant. They go up towards the stage instead of down.
Yes, they do.
Aren't they strange?
Well, very strange.
I hate them. I tell you, I sat in one, I think it was one of the assemblies I went over to see, you know, when Mercedes was singing in the pageant.
Mm-hmm.
I sat in one, and I tell you, it gave me a clip.
A clip.
Oh, yeah, they're wooden, you know.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Oh.
great springs in them, they go clump if you don't careful,
I
aren't
know.
careful, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, oh boy. Well, I'm combing my hair.
Okay, well, I'll get ready, too.
Okay. What's the matter, Mother? Colonel Crackie is gone, I hope. Cecil Bill's going to work the curtains. Dolores, where's Dolores going to be? Well, she's got to be there somewhere. I guess she's going with Madame Oglepus. Madame Oglepus! Hoo-hoo! Madame Oglepus! Hoo-hoo! Yes, darling! Oh, how I love graduating exercises. They're just almost as thrilling as weddings. I tell you, I cry and I weep and I cheer and I laugh. It's so wonderful, so exciting. You going to wear that hat? Yes, indeed I am. How come?
This is a protection. This is not decoration.
From what? The undergraduates in the balcony. Oh? Yes, last time it took me almost 2 weeks to get the gum out of my hair. Well, that's a very smart idea. Yes, indeed. Well, oh, Madam Oglepus, I did want to tell you one thing. Mercedes' dress is beautiful. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you liked it. I didn't make it myself, you know. Well, I knew that, but I knew that you designed it. Oh, I think it's such a lovely thing for children to have beautiful clothes. It's a simple frock, you know. It's cotton, washable. I know it is. It's a very lovely little gown. I just feel seems kind of wasteful just to get it for graduation. I suppose that's my old, eat it to save it conscience. Oh, no, it's not wasteful. My gracious sakes, dear. Why, she can use that dress all summer long and perhaps next summer, too. The dressmaker put a hem about that wide in it. She can let it down. It's a grand dress. It'll last and last and last. I intend to really look after Mercedes this summer in her clothes.
Well, I'm glad. Anyway, I'll see you at the graduating exercise. You bet. I have a few more things to say. May I say them? Certainly. Well, I tell you, ladies, girls, this is just for you girls, so you boys can just leave the television set. Don't you dare move! You know, I do have a plan for Mercedes. It's a lovely plan. I think that every mother, and I'm not a mother, of course, but every mother and every girl everywhere loves to keep their clothes, especially their washable cottons, washable frocks, fresh and clean and dazzling clean. Dazzling white, absolutely. Well, I intend to keep Mercedes' graduation dress that way because I intend that she's going to wear it all summer long. I'm going to perhaps decorate it with a little rose here and a little string of pearls there, a little flower, a little flounce and a ruffle, just to change it for her. But it will be the same basic dress. Same basic washable cotton. Now, I don't have to tell you girls about Tide. You know there's no other product made like Tide. Tide is different, you know. It's patented. Did you know that? Tide is patented. And you know, the wonderful thing now with Mercedes' clothes, she is a growing child, and although she's getting to be a young lady, she gets out in the lot every so often and plays baseball and forgets that she's getting to be a grown-up young girl, and she does soil her clothing. Believe me, it does get quite dusty and dirty. But with Tide, well, I tell you, it's the wash day miracle. It not only gets ordinary dirt out of clothes, but also removes dulling soap film. Think that over, girls. Are you thinking? I knew you would. Well, of course. Millions of you have proved it yourselves right in your own washing machines. That's why no wonder women buy more Tide, far more than any other washing product in America. Everything dries so soft and fluffy, so sweet-smelling. It's a pleasure to handle it. Well, see you later. I'm going to take mine to the graduating exercises with me.
Fran, where are seats?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Here, now, here's
Look in that row.
Here. I think they're here. There are three here. Here. How about, I think this
is mine.
Ollie, where are you?
This is mine.
Ollie!
Oh, see, fine.
Yeah, look at the potted palms. Don't they look lovely?
Little.
Oh,
more.
here you are. I thought we were down closer. Well, third row isn't
Oh,
bad.
this is fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Say, look, they got a new podium.
It's not new. They just painted it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Parent Teachers Association, I guess, got after him, huh? Yeah.
Is that oldest Thompson child?
We're peeking out of the door there?
Yes.
No. But that's Paul. Mercy's
That's
boyfriend.
Paul?
Fellow with the red hair?
Yeah.
I thought he had straight hair.
That's not the one over here.
Where?
Hey, look right there.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, that fellow with the freckles.
Yeah, that's him. See, aren't they almost ready? You see, there's Madam O'Grady. Hello, boys!
Here.
Hello.
Carrying the box of Tide.
Well, she's prepared for anything.
Where's Buelah Wood?
She's backstage.
Where is Aunt Dorothy? That's the thing. Honestly.
Did you know that Fran was a speaker at her graduating class?
Were you really the speaker? Oh, golly, Fran. I'd be scared to make speeches.
Hey, looks like they're all ganging up there in the doorway. You ought to
Dear,
start with.
Mercedes now stays right in line.
20 minutes late now. Where's Cecil Bill?
And see,
Where's Dolores? Where's Dolores? For heaven's sakes, where's Dolores? Oh, there she is. It was Madame Oglefuss.
I thought that was a Tide. Oh, I see her now.
Looks to me like they're getting ready to start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's that kid that keeps poking his head out the door?
Look, he's waving something. What's he waving? Hello. Huh? Music cue. Jack, play! Yeah.
I was stuck for a minute.
Oh, she's tripping! Boy, boy, there almost went the potted palm.
Oh,
They're just rented, too.
Mercedes, catch up. That's right.
Left, right, left, Mercedes. There's White Betty. Look, didn't she look cute?
It's all right.
She got both her shoes off? Yeah, she
My feet are killing me.
Are they? Take off your shoes. Look, White Betty, her gown is all hiked up on the side.
Why, Betty?
There's that Paul. He's got a bean shooter. Oh, no, it's not a bean shooter. No, it's a pencil.
Well, there they are, all.
Oh, we.
There's Colonel Crackie coming out. Yeah, I guess there are. Look there, there's that boy signaling again.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, members of the faculty and friends graduating class of 1951. We are indeed glad to be here tonight, and we are certainly glad to welcome all our friends into this audience. I've been asked by my friend, Mr. Glockenspiel, president of our fine school, to handle the graduating services tonight because he is indisposed in his larynx. And so we are going to start off with two of our finest pupils doing a fine solo for you. Mercedes playing the string guitar. Mercedes playing. What are you playing, child? Oh, the clarinet with broken reed, accompanied at the piano by Wavetti. Now here you are, Miss Mercedes.
White Betty can't reach her feet. Don't reach the pedal.
Why, Betty almost ruined it.
She did that.
Where's that Dorothy?
Thank you, Mercedes, and members of the faculty and friends. And now we are going to have the address by our guest speaker. I beg your pardon. I'm terribly sorry, but I have to announce that our guest speaker has not yet arrived, and we'll have to take a 15-minute intermission because the diplomas are not thoroughly tied, and we have nothing to fill in.
Colonel Crackie! Colonel Crackie, Fran made the speech at her graduating.
Yes, she did. She made the speech at her graduating class. I'm sure she'd be glad.
Ooh.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Fran.
Well, I think that would be. Let's have a show of applause from our audience if we'd like to hear Fran Ellison make our guest speech tonight.
You bet! Yippee! Yippee! Go ahead, Fran. Go on up on stage.
I can't find my shoe.
Your shoe.
Oh, look.
I can't find out where it is.
Right under this road.
Wait,
Can't
just a
go any
minute.
further.
Just a minute, Colonel Crackie. We're gonna... Fran will be right up.
I'm tying my diploma.
Is this it?
Oh, that'll do.
Come on, we'll help you, Fran.
Well, I really should have a table.
Well, I'll be glad we'll bring a table right up
Oh,
here.
I'll bring it myself.
Well, all right. Well, isn't this wonderful? Oh, dear Miss Fran Ellison, star of stage, screen, radio, and television. Well, here you are. Bring in my dear, I think you may need a microphone. Would you bring up a microphone, boys? This is a deathly hall to speak in.
Oh.
What I mean by that, it has dead spots. We may all be dead before we're through, too. Now, who's supposed to work there?
Well, I believe Fletcher read
Oh,
it.
all right, well, now, Miss Fran Allison.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Fifth grade, and now we're standing on the...
Speaking too closely. All right. Try it again.
Fifth grade, and... For you know that we...
It's a loose connection here in the PA somewhere. Microphone, all right?
Well, do I remember the time when I...
What's the matter, dear? Huh?
Well, it seems to be acting up.
Well, give it a kick.
All right.
Exactly.
Ee-yaw!
And so, as each of you say happy tonight.
Bravo! Bravo! Well, at this time, I know that if Aunt Dorothy was here, she would like us to sing.
If Dorothy was here, she'd get a good clump.
I know that she would like us to sing the Dragon Prep alma mater song. We salute the Dragon Prep with tears in eye, as the flag of the dragon flies on high. It was here we learned about the golden rule. We salute Dragon Preparatory School. All hail each dragon and each dragonette. All dragon
Grand! That was great, kids! That was great! Oh, that was sensational. Let's get back to our speech, shall we? and so, diplomas are all tied, and everybody's tied.
Remember, you get the cleanest wash in town.
With T-I-D-E, tied, tied!
This is Camay, mild and gentle Camay, the soap of beautiful women. And here's a lovely Camay bride, Mrs. Jules Alexander, with that new gold ring on her finger and stars in her green, green eyes. Have you ever seen a softer, smoother complexion? Well, Jean's in her new home now, and just listen to what she has to say about Camay.
I'm simply thrilled with Camay. I guess you'd call it a case of love at first cake. You see, my first cake of Camay brought a new smoothness and freshness to my skin.
Exciting things happen when you change to regular care. Use Camay and Camay alone. Smooth Camay's rich, creamy, fragrant lather over your face. And by the time you've finished your first cake of Camay, you'll have a clearer, lovelier complexion. Remember, there's no finer beauty soap in all the world than Camay, the soap of beautiful women. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Buelah Zachary, the director is Louis Gomovitz, and the costume director is Joseph Lockwood.
Members of the faculty, friends and guests, this is Burr, Tillstrom. Thank you.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie has been brought to you from Chicago by Camay for that June bride complexion and Tide for the cleanest clothes in town.
NBC Television.